AITA for reporting my ex and her husband to the police for stealing my property. Posted by Paolo Zu. My ex-wife, 39F, and I, 41M, share custody of our 3 kids, 16, 14, and 12, equally. No child support is paid. Our marriage didn't end well, and now we only communicate through an app when it's strictly necessary for the kids. She's remarried, has a 15-year-old stepchild and a 13-year-old stepchild, and I don't speak with her husband either. We've had ongoing issues with her keeping my property whenever the kids take it to her house. It started with a cell phone. I gave our eldest my old phone after one of her stepkids broke his. Instead of letting my son bring it back, my ex told him they were keeping it at her place. When I went over to get it, she refused. She told me she had every right to confiscate it. I followed up with an email, and her response was basically get over it. Then it happened again. My 14-year-old daughter borrowed some of my tools for a school assignment, but it happened to be a custody exchange day, so she left from my house and went to her mom's. My ex decided it wasn't appropriate for her to have them, took them away, and again refused to return them to me. I got that refusal in writing, too. The last straw was with my youngest. I let him use an old iPod for a class project on outdated tech. Turns out her 13-year-old stepchild had the same assignment later, and my ex decided both kids should use it. I told her it was mine and she needed to give it back. She refused again. I got it in writing, and this time I contacted the police. She ended up returning everything, but she absolutely lost it on me for involving police over petty stuff. She said I should have just waited until her stepkid was done with it. I told her flat out she wasn't planning to return it, and what I give to my kids isn't for her stepkids. She accused me of being spiteful and said if it was really such a big deal, I never would have given those things to my kids in the first place. I think that's the dumbest argument. The phone was because her stepkid broke our son's, and she wasn't going to replace it. The tools were for my daughter's school assignment, and she wanted to return them to me, but her mom wouldn't allow it. And the iPod was only for my youngest. At the end of the day, I'm not responsible for her stepkids. She and her husband or their mom, if she's in the picture, can handle that.